position. Remember, we have a big championship fight on our hands here. Both Jomas and GT Alex are in this one. Jomas currently leading the way by 10 points, but GT Alex does have a low score in there as well, and GT Alex has scored more max scores than everybody else. So, we begin the qualifying. So I'm just going to keep it on this camera to see if we can have a little nice... if it stays like this. It didn't stay like this last time, but this looks very nice. We're on Jomas at the moment, actually. Look at this camera. Oh, and then it goes off. So Jomas is obviously going to look for a little bit of slipstream here, trying to gain every advantage. Now, slipstream at this track probably gains you about 1 to 2 temps. That is all. Yes, Chris, you nailed it. I have a tiny baguette, Tidgney 2019. Oh, we got that camera again. It stayed here, but no, we're gonna go with Jomas now, and we're gonna actually follow Jomas on a fast lap, I think, and see what he does. So trying to find the gaps here, Jomas. He's gonna stay ahead of Gaudi Hornet here. Trying to get that big gap for slipstream. Let's go on board Jomas now. Let's actually have a look what kind of lap Jomas can pull off here at Bran's Hatch Indy. So we're going to exit clearways. We're going to head down towards start finish line. I'm blimmin' hungry. I'm having a roast dinner after this. We're going to head towards the start finish line. And we're going to head towards Paddock Hill Bend. And you're going to brake around where the one board is. And you're going to stay in 4th gear. You want to chuck it in. Try and maintain a good speed there. Good clip of the apex there for Jomas. Good maintained speed there. A little bit slow on the exit, potentially 1 mile an hour down. Brake at the one board again. 3rd gear. You don't want to drop to 2nd. You'll get too much wheel spin and hit the limiter. So you keep it in 3rd. It may bog down a little bit. That's all about trying to maintain that extra mile an hour. So head towards Graham Hill Bend. You brake just before the curb here. Keep it in 3rd gear. Chuck it in. Try and avoid weight transfer. A little bit of contact there between Naked Wookie and AB Saints. Now, is Jomas going to get past before the next corner? He is indeed. Not going to have to slipstream, no, so it's going to compromise Jomas into the left-hander, which is flat, of course. As we head towards this right-hander now, you want to brake in a straight line. Try and avoid the transfer. Jomas doesn't brake in a straight line. He doesn't brake at all, really. Tries to maintain a lot of speed here. So that could be a good way to take the corner. I brake a little bit more, going a bit more aggressive. Let's see what happens here with Jomas, trying to get that slipstream. Heading towards the line now. What kind of lap times are we going to see as they cross the line? Antimix with 102.3. That's a very good solo lap to hit off the bat there. But Jomas with a 102.0. A good start for Jomas here with GT Alex right behind with a 102.1. Looking back further at Mikey Michaelton there, 102.6. So Gart gets Mikey into P4. Let's see what happens throughout the grid. GT Alex right behind Jomas as well, so both of these are going to be very competitive. Are they going to compromise each other? Who knows, but it looks like GT Alex is on a fast lap because he's way up there, absolutely way up. I'm not sure how with the overtake in there, but we'll see what happens. Jomas gets out the way, not wanting to give Alex a slipstream. So you can see the tactics coming into play here, but is Alex actually going to be in, I think that was the ERT Marks slipstream. We'll have a look as they come round the final corner once again. Yeah, 101s are definitely possible. Without slipstream, I think they are as well, but with slipstream, they definitely are possible. As we head towards the line, no improvement so far. GT Alex does improve slightly, but not enough at the moment. So remains in P2. AB Saints improves. TT Base getting up into P4, 102.5. Dave, a 102.6, dropping Mikey down into P6. Gaudi Hornet, 105.8. Still looking for a lap. There is Gaudi Hornet. Oh, and GT Alex has gone way, way wide. So GT Alex will only have one more attempt at a lap. Let's jump to Antimix now. Antimix is up there in the championship. I think around P5, P6 in the championship. Currently 2,000ths down on a PB at the moment. Chucks it into the left of Graham Hill. Does that very nice, actually. Maintains a very good apex speed there as we continue now towards the end of Sector 2. Let's see where we are in terms of lap time. Currently up now. Currently up. Let's see what Antimix could do in this final sector. Round we go. Lovely line there. Gonna have a lot of slipstream here. Heading towards the line here. Is Antimix gonna jump ahead of GT Alex or Jomas? It's a very good lap so far, up on his current time as we head towards the line. Naked Wookie, 102.3 there for Naked Wookie. Oh, and Antimix into the 101s, gets onto pole position for now and decides that's the end of that. Oh my word, here we go. Antimix into pole position. Naked Wookie into P4. Mikey Michaelton are back up into P5, 102.4. Here we go. It's all on like Donkey Kong here as we enter the final. Oh, Jomas is flashing. It looks like Jomas has given up here. In terms of GT Alex, what kind of lap is GT Alex on? No slipstream at the moment. Hoping probably Naked Rookie continues the lap. Let's see. Continues now towards the end of Sector 2. Is Alex up? Is Alex up? Oh, Alex is purple! Alex is purple! Let's go! 200s up here! Let's see what happens. Alex is on the last corner now. And is going to have the slipstream of Naked Rookie. Has Alex bribed Naked Rookie? That is the question. We head towards the line here. Is GT Alex going to get on pole position? Let's find out. Naked Rookie heads towards the line. Is it going to be an improvement? No, GT Alex does not get pole position. Failed the last corner. It's all Antimix here with that P1 pole position. Well played, Antimix, and the championship fight really is on. Gowdy Hornet and AB Saints improving towards the end there. 103.2, 103.4. What a qualifying session there by Antimix. Brilliant stuff, but now we're going to have to wait 40 seconds because Antimix decided to bin off that last lap. But yes, top three very close here. You can see that with the times all under a tenth between each other. Let's jump to Naked Rookie there in P4, just getting it from Mikey Michaelton there, 55 thousandths ahead of then TT Base, 1 1/4 tenths, then a tenth ahead of Dave, and then there's a bit of a gap then down to Mark, who just beat Baz, my word, 17 thousandths ahead of Baz there in the Minion Machine. AB Saints really stuck in no man's land there, 2 tenths basically either side. Gowdy Hornet a tenth ahead of Papa, and then Papa is ahead of C4 Bomber. But Antimix, the first driver in the 101s. Let's see what happens in this sprint race. 5 laps of Brands Hatch Indy, and then we'll have a reverse grid in the feature race. We saw in the first race that it is possible to go from the back to the front in the feature race. But let's see what happens here with Antimix, Jomas, GT Alex, and Naked Wookie all up there in the championship. We have some battles further back with Mikey and Papa. Let's see what happens here as we wait for the lights. Remember, it's on a hill here, so you're going to see all the cars dart right straight off the line. No traction control, and the full start check is on, and here we go. And who gets a good start here? Looks like Jomas has had a good start. Alex has had a terrible start. Alex has had an absolutely atrocious start here. This is not good for Alex at all as Naked Wookie gets position. Looks like Mikey has got the position as well. GT Alex trying to maintain the inside here. TT Base looking to try and make moves. Doesn't. But Antimix under all sorts of pressure from Jomas here. Jomas trying to go around the outside here at Paddock Hill Bend. Heading towards Druids. And Jomas gets it done. Jomas into P1. Antimix down to P2. Naked Wookie P3. GT Alex P4. And Dave up into P5 there, making a move on Mikey Michaelton. And any incidents at Paddock Hill? It doesn't look like it. And we're off racing here then, clean as a whistle. Let's go with some fantastic action. Oh, I say that. There's a big incident there between C4 Bomber and Gowdy Hornet in that Spider-Man machine. But we'll focus on this lead battle for now. Jomas, Antimix, Naked Wookie, GT Alex, they're all in here. And then there's a big train further back. Line astern. I know they like that line in the chat, but GT Alex went for a move on Naked Wookie. Naked Wookie's gone off there. Oh my word, that looked like a bit of contact. Not sure what happened. We'll try and log that on the replay. But GT Alex has lost out on a bit of slipstream. Naked Wookie's really lost out there. Back down to P10. But let's have a look, see if Antimix is going to make the move on Jomas, heading towards Paddock Hill Bend here for the second time. Jomas, Antimix. Nope, they keep line astern for now. Through there we go. You're going to love it. Line astern. Alex has killed the man. We will try and have a look at what actually happened there. Further back, we've got a move happening here for P5. Baz went a bit wide there at Paddock Hill. And drops back into P6. So let's actually try to see if we can have a look at what on earth happened with Alex. He sort of went, oh no, maybe we need to go a bit further back than that. Sorry, I'm trying to get my keys right here. Let's have a look. So in to the right hand, there we go. No contact. Naked Wookie just went wide, and GT Alex took the position. So fair enough, GT Alex. So Jomas, Antimix, GT Alex, they are your top 3 at the moment. We have some fair few gaps here. Dave's managed to bridge a gap to the pack behind, and trying to get onto that pack up ahead. And And let's have a look at the battle further back here. We've got Baz and Mikey. Mikey's done a few penalties further back. We're going 3 wide here. Oh, that one. Mikey's gone off there. Mikey's gone off. And TT Base on the inside of Gaddy Hornet. At least Gaddy Hornet's back in the fight after that earlier incident with C4 Bomber. And they head towards Druids. And ELT Mark on the inside of TT Base. Looks like that's going to get done there. Brilliant move by Mark. Gaddy Hornet's going to run wide here. Mark looking to try and make up another position. It looked like somebody went really tyre screeching there for the lead battle. But let's have a look into the Graham Hill we go. And Gaddy Hornet on the inside. Mark keeps it on circuit. They're all battling further back here. Let's jump to the lead battle now. Jomas, Antomix, GT Alex. Here we go. And Jomas just keeping that lead for now. Look at GT Alex, 101.7. My word. As they leave the last corner. And Jomas just building that gap up a little bit. Antomix not had the best of the last corner. And Dave's still in no man's land, as is Baz now. And TT Bakes now leading the mid-pack madness. And we can just see the leaders up in the distance. We'll jump to that in a second. As you see, 3 wide further back. The C4 Bomber's in there. Saints is in there. We've got the Hooters machine in there as well. Mikey's in there. Oh, it's all a little bit of a tap there. A little bit of a tap. 3 wide does not work at Paddock Kill. Naked Wookiee's full and foul of that one. Full and foul, but let's look at the lead battle here because Antomix has got the move done on Jomas, but Jomas has a better run out of Druids, so keeps that position for now. Excellent fighting here between these 3 guys as they leave Graham Hill, and we will see if any move is made towards the last corner here. I'm looking for the move down the inside. W1 defended this very well in the feature race of the morning split, and everyone stays very tight here, not wanting to get the move done straight off the bat. But Antomix is going to have a really good run here. A really good run. Stays with Jomas here. It's very, very tight. There's going to be slipstream. There's going to be all sorts of action happening here. Someone's had an absolute diabolical lap there. Someone's been punted off to Narnia further back. They're way at the back. But let's have a look at Antomix. Is he going to make a move into Paddock Hill? Does not. Chooses not to. Potentially trying to set up for Druids as they come into this corner one last time in this sprint race. Oh, Jomas, nearly runs wide there. Keeps it on the track. Just all about fine margins. And Antomix goes for the move down the inside of Jomas. A little bit of contact here, but he does stop it on the apex to some extent there. And Antomix going to get the lead here. And GT Alex looking to try and make moves as well. But Jomas still has the run on Antomix. My word. Jomas has a brilliant run through Druids and keeps going. Oh, a little bit of contact there between these guys. Dave's trying to come back in the mix as well. Jomas, Antomix, Alex, Dave, they're all so close as they head towards the last sector in this sprint race. One last time. Is Antomix going to go for the dive down the inside? He looks to. He doesn't because Jomas defends it very nicely indeed. And GT Alex looking to get the move done, but looks like he's too close to Antomix here as they head towards the line in this sprint race. It looks like it's going to be Jomas from Antomix from GT Alex. Let's wait and see. Dave is in the mix as well. They head towards the line and GT Alex is getting closer, but doesn't do it there. Your top 4 there. Let's look further back. We've got Baz, we have TT Base, we have Mark in there. Oh my word, they're 3 wide across the line, then followed by Papa and Gowdy Horner. And who is the unfortunate soul at the back? It's Mikey in the PG Tips machine. But my word, what a first race there. What a first race. Jomas does get the victory there from Antomix, from GT Alex. So Jomas looking to try and cement that position in the championship. But we'll have to see what happens in the feature race. Now, and you can see Mikey from Gaddy Hornet, from Papa, from C4 Bomber, from AB Saints, Naked Wookie, ERT, Mark 54, TT Base, Baz, Dave, GT Alex, Antomix, and Jomas. 13 drivers, 15 laps. Who is going to come out as your afternoon feature race winner? Please let us know in chat as we prepare for the start of this race. You can hear the engines rising. And we're off here. Gaddy Hornet's had an absolute stonker in a bad way start there. Papa's had a brilliant start. And TT Base had a good start there as well. And further back, they're potentially going to be 2-3 right straight off the bat. But Papa, look at that for a start. The Hooters machine straight into the lead there. And there's a big shout out in chat surely for the Hooters machine. Everyone loves a bit of Hooters. As we head towards Druids here for the very first time. And it's Papa from Mikey. Naked Wookie trying to get the moves done early on as well. And AB Saints on the inside of TT Base. Any of the big movers at the back so far? Oh, Jomas! Jomas off to Narnia there, taking the mini rally crossing for a change. And Naked Wookie looks like it could run wide there. We'll have to wait and see. A little bit of contact further back, but everybody has survived, it looks like. And Papa leading away from Mikey. So we have Hooters and the PG Tips leading the way. We have Iron Brew in there as well. We've got a lot of drinks in here as well as restaurants and stuff like that. but we're with Naked Wookie at the moment. As they come onto the start-finish line for the first time. GT Alex, your biggest mover so far. Antimix is a bit further back. Jomas is trying to get some moves done as well. But GT Alex, your biggest mover so far in this feature race as they go 2-3 wide further back. And Papa's still leading the way here, doing a very good job. And it looks like they're going to be a bit more line to stir through there. C4 Bob. Oh, we need some Tokyo music, Tokyo Drift music for that. Oh, we just see Naked Wookie get the inside of Papa. Papa must have made a mistake there. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Let's go back to the action. That was apologies for that. So Papa must have made a mistake at the exit of Paddock Kill. He takes up into P3 now. And Mikey Michael turn leading the way there. PG Tits Machine. And ERT Mark looking to try and get a move done there on the Papa as well. They go 2x2 into the left hand. A little bit of contact there. And then into the right here. Into the brakes. A little bit of contact again. It's UK versus the US. It's Logan Paul versus KSI once again. Who is going to come out on top? But let's look at that lead battle in just a second, because it looked like Mikey was under all sorts of pressure from Naked Wookie, but Mikey had a better run out of that corner. Further back, GT Alex has gone back to the back again. And let's jump to that lead battle. Jomas now up to P8. And Mikey leading the way here under all sorts of pressure from the Naked Wookie. Naked Wookie potentially looking to set up for Druids. Let's have a look. Is he going to dive to the inside? He does indeed. Goes for the move down the inside at Druids. Looks like he stopped it on the apex, and move done and dusted for Naked Wookie there. But Mikey trying to get the good run on the outside. It's very much possible here. Looking to get the overlap, Mikey, but doesn't quite do it. So Naked Wookie into the lead. Mikey into P2 there, and a brilliant move. Well, I say a brilliant move. Naked Wookie just went off to Narnia, and Mikey's going to be putting all sorts of pressure on the Naked Wookie. See Jomas fighting his way through the field here. He needs this, by the way. Jomas really does need this as we come in to the left, the right hander, sorry. And Naked Wookie getting all sorts of wrong there. Going to run a little bit wide here, potentially giving Mikey a good run. We'll see as he leaves this corner. But Jomas up into P4 now. And Antimix into P6. But we're following the lead battle at this moment in time. And Naked Wookie has got a bit more of a run now. Let's go a bit further back, because Alex, what has happened to Alex here? Because Alex is only in P8 at this moment in time. A lot of work to do. Gary Hornet right at the back there. So hopefully we'll catch up soon. But Alex, a lot of work to do. But you can see Jomas in sight. As we jump to the lead battle here. Naked Wookie having to defend from Mikey Michaelton once again. TT Base getting involved now. Yeah, I love the aerial shots as well. But unfortunately, I don't control them. I wish I could. I really do. But Naked Wookie through Graham Hill he goes, with Mikey Michaelton on the inside now as they head towards the end of Sector 2. Mikey looking to get the move done here, down the inside, gets it done, job done. PG Tips Machine once again into the lead. Naked Wookie, oh what a move, what a dive down the inside there from Naked Wookie. That's going to bring TT Base into the mix here as well, and it's going to be too wide here, and TT Base up into P2 potentially here, I think, with the slipstream as well, potentially going to bump a draft here, and Jomas is coming into play as well. GT Alex making some moves here. Antimix probably going to follow GT Alex as well, but we look towards this battle for the lead. Naked Wookie on the inside. TT Base looking to get the move done as well, trying to go down the inside, and is going to stay in P2. Jomas looking to get the move done here. Look at that dive down the inside on Jomas. Jomas up into P3. Gets it done, job done, happy days on the inside. Jomas up into P3 for now. And you can see Mikey drops down to P4. And then you see some of the contenders further back as well. As through the left-hander we go. In fact, Antimix has dropped off substantially there. Back down to P8 for Antimix. Oh, Gary Horn again. All sorts of sideways there. All sorts of sideways. We'll see if we can follow up what happened there. As we go on board Gowdy Hornet now towards Graham Hill Bend. Oh, just touches the grass, I think. Oh, and then a little bit of contact. Turned in too early there. And that was the end of that one. So, Naked Wookie playing out a little bit of a gap here to TT Base. Jomas trying to put a bit of pressure onto TT Base. Looks like this move potentially is on for Jomas as they head towards Paddock Hill Bend once again. And Jomas gets the move done there down the inside. And Jomas up to P2 now. This is not what Alex wants to see, but Alex can see it at least and has broken away from that mid-pack. So we'll see what happens later on in the race. But the fight for the championship really is on here. Mikey trying to go down the inside of TT Base. That hasn't quite worked there, and has brought GT Alex into the mix. Let's have a look a bit further back. We've got Mark there, and then further back still we have AB Saints, Antimix, Baz, T4 Bomber, Dave, and Gowdy Hornet. They're all still fighting here, and a little bit of tap there, but through there you go. Line astern, and T4 Bomber decides he doesn't like line astern. Let's jump towards the lead now. Jomas is pushing hard towards the Naked Wookie. Oh, it would be Super Dragon. It would absolutely be brilliant if we could do that. Absolutely brilliant. So, Naked Wookie leading the way from Jomas in P2. P3, TT Base under all sorts of pressure from GT Alex, who has been making some moves through this grid now. After initially making the most moves, dropping back to P11, has come back from P11 back up into P4, which is now going to be P3 as they enter Paddock Hill Bend. Through GT Alex goes and maintains a good apex speed there, good exit speed, and up the hill he goes, and he's just right behind Jomas. Oh no, Gowdy Hornet, wheels died mid-race. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Really am. Hopefully you're still racing with a pad at least. And yeah, sorry to hear that. Mechanical failures do happen in sim racing as well as real life. Let's jump to this lead battle now. It's Naked Wookie and Jomas. The fight for the lead. And Naked Wookie is no slouch here, so Jomas has a lot of work to... Oh, I say that! Jomas just goes for the complete dive, as Naked Wookie did earlier on I think it was... Who was it on? It was on Mikey, I think. And Jomas gets it done here. But Naked Wookie's going to have a stronger run out the corner, surely. Look how close those minis are. So heading towards turn 1, Jomas is going to have to go defensive here, bringing GT Alex into the fray and picture as well. Jomas is on for max points at the moment, but I'm sure GT Alex wants to take that away. Into the right-hander we go. And I'm sure Naked Wookie wants to get a good feature race win here as well. Let's see what happens. Head towards Druids. Oh, a little bit of a fakie there from Naked Wookie. Not quite worked out there. As we continue through Druids. Now let's have a look a bit further back, because we have a couple of two wide action here. Antimix and ERT Mark. They head towards the left-hander. And Antimix used to be in ERT, now in Volex Motorsports. Oh, Dave's just gone to Narnia there. And Dave struggled a little bit here, trying to make his way through the field as well. But Antimix up into P6 now. Let's jump to that lead battle. Oh my word, all sorts of carnage going on here. Oh my god, Jomas is off. Jomas is off. GT Alex is in the mix as well. Oh my word, this is bringing Mikey back into the fray. Oh, a little bit of contact. TT Base is going to be in the mix now as well. I'm assuming someone made a mistake there. Somebody must have made a mistake, because there was a lot of letting off here. That's brought everybody, absolutely everybody, back into the mix. And TT Base up into P3 here. Oh my word, what on earth has gone on that corner? It looked like maybe GT Alex was the cause of it and had backed off and let Naked Wookie and Jomas back on the circuit. We'll try and have a look on a replay as we see Dave go off again there in the background as we head towards Druids here. And it looks like Alex is trying to get the move on Naked Wookie done and dusted. Now, I really want to have a look at this move and see what actually happened there at Clearways. But we're side by side with Antimix and GT Alex at the moment. This whole race has just turned upon its head, and Naked Wookie's just gone off here. So Naked Wookie's going to have dirt on his tyres as well as we head up towards the left and double right once again. It's all turning a little bit carnagey here, and Jomas is currently leading the way. And GT Alex down the inside there of ERT Mark, just trying to defend that position a little bit here. Naked Wookie with the dirt on the tyres, struggling a little bit here. Potentially going to try and get in that slipstream, or try the best to do that. But is it going to work? Now, I want to have a look at this incident. I really do. So, let's have a look at what actually happened here. So, we've got GT Alex, we have Naked Wookie, and we have Jomas. They head towards the left-hander here. And into the right we go. Oh, yeah. A little bit of contact. Yes. Yeah, we can see why GT Alex actually lifted there. And that actually also caused a little bit of carnage elsewhere. So Jomas currently leading the way from TT Base. Antimix P3, GT Alex P4, and then all sorts going on further back. My word, look at this. This is what we like in Mini Madness. Constant action, and it's hard to keep up with. And through there we go. In fact, what has happened to Naked Wookie? Naked Wookie's right at the back. I'm assuming the dirt on the tyres has not helped at all. So let's jump to that lead battle now. Jomas, TT Base, Antimix, and TT Alex? GT Alex. I can't speak. So let's have a look at that P2 battle now. Antimix has finally made his way towards the front. He's struggled a little bit more initially, but is looking to get the move done here on TT base as they head down the start-finish straight once again and in towards Paddock Hill Bend. I'm muddling my words up today. I think it's because I'm hungry. And into Paddock Hill we go. So line astern for those drivers. Further back, it's not line astern for these guys. They're everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere. Looks like C4 Bomber's going for the move down the inside here. And they step it on the apex there. So C4 Bomber making some moves there up into P8. Naked Wookie is right in the thick of it once again. As they go 4 wide into that, 3 wide. Like 2 wide doesn't work into Graham Hill, and C4 Bomber's just gone off to Narnia there. Oh my! Where did C4 Bomber come from? Right, let's jump to this second place battle. Antimix into P2 here, and GT Alex into P3, having a big fight there with TT Base. Now, if I was these guys, I'd be working together here. You do not want Jomas to get away here, and it looks like Antimix is trying to close them down. Let's see what happens here. And Antimix has got a little bit defensive there, so maybe potentially trying to get TT Base into P3, so it gives Antimix a bit of breathing space. We'll have to wait and see. But Jomas a good paddock kill there. Look at that, extends the gap. Let's go further back again. The mini machine's there, and here we go. Everybody's ever. Oh! Oh! C4 Bomber! What on earth's gone on there? C4 Bomber into the barrier. Ouchie Wawa. And let's actually have a look, see what actually happened there. So into Paddock Hill we go. Is there? Oh, there's somebody on the inside there. It's just tagged C4 Bomber there. I'm not sure if that was Papa or not, but yes, contact with a barrier. Not very good there. We continue on through the last corner now. And we're going to go towards this battle here between AB Saints and Dave. Naked Rookie's trying to make his way back through the field once again. But AB Saints leading this sort of mid-pack. And Antimix is closing on Jomas as well. So we could have an intense finale once again here in Mini Madness. We're used to these. But AB Saints down the inside of Dave. Looking to get it done. Dave looking to get rid of that penalty as well. A little bit of contact there. And it looks like the Hooters machine has just gone wide there, Paddock. But keeps it out of the gravel at least there. And Baz trying to break away here as well. Is it working? Naked Rookie around the outside. Doesn't quite work as both drivers go invisible there. That's going to slow them all down. ELT marks, slight bit of contact there with Naked Wookie. But look at that, 2-3 wide. 2-3 wide does not work at Graham Hill. But let's see if they can make it work. Through they go. AB Saints is off. Everybody's slightly off here. It's going to have a lot of carnage here. Dave looking to try and get the move done on AB Saints. Into the left-hander we go. And Dave does get it done. Fair play to Dave there. With dirt on his tyres has made it work. Oh, a little bit of contact there between AB Saints and Naked Wookie. Not sure whether that could be lag. Remember, Oceania and Europe. Quite a big distance apart. And Naked Wookie up into P6 potentially here. Let's look at that lead battle. No, that's still going on there. Let's keep with this P6 6 battle. So, oh, I can't speak. I can't speak. As we head towards Paddock for the penultimate time here. And Naked Wookie is up into P6. And lots of drifting going. Oh, was it P6? Ran a bit too deep at Paddock. That's going to cost Naked Wookie a whole load of positions here. AB takes down the inside as well, surely. No, keeps it. Lucky, lucky, lucky devil. Right, let's jump to that lead battle now. Antimix has caught up. GT Alex has been chasing. TT Base is trying to keep on the back of GT Alex as well. Still in P4 at this moment in time. But it's going to be Jomas, Antimix, GT Alex. It's going to be a last lap battle for your lead. Indeed, it's possible, but very risky indeed. So Jomas slows it down on the apex here. Oh, this is going to be a fantastic finale here. You can see Jomas is trying to stay tight here. Antimix trying to stay with Jomas as well as they head towards start-finish line for one last time. And then they'll do a full lap. Let's see what happens here. Jomas, Antimix, GT Alex, turn 1, Paddock Hill. Here we go. Do not run wide. That's all you got to do. Avoid the gravel trap. And they all do that beautifully. Look at that. You see that little bit of weight transfer at the bottom of Paddock Hill as they head towards Druids here. Still line astern. Line astern. Looks like Antimix tried to go for a better line through Druids. Did it work out? It was a quicker line, but it's not quite worked out. Into the left of Graham Hill we go. It's getting tight here. It's getting very tight as they go towards the left-hander in Sector 2. The end of Sector 2 here. And Jomas is going to have to defend for his life here. Going to have to defend. Keeps it tight. Keeps it tight. And it looks like Jomas is going to come away with maximum points here. Is Jomas going to do this? This is going to help his title hopes substantially here, because that means he gets another max point. Well, his first max points, and competes with GT Alex as they head towards the line. It's a 1-2-3 for those guys. TT Base in P4 and in P5 ahead of the mid-pack madness. It's Dave from Baz, Naked Wookie, C4 Bomber, Mikey, Gowdy Hornet, ERT Mark, and Papa. Round out your drivers here as Papa heads towards the line in the Hooters machine there. Wow, what a race that was as well. Another close finish. Jomas does get the maximum points there, and that is potentially going to help Jomas towards this title. I think Jomas now gains an extra 5 points. I should be able to check this quickly just so that you've got a hint of this. Yes, so Jomas gains 5 points. Now, Alex will gain some points, but that means Jomas is only 6 points off a max score. A lot of work to do for GT Alex, but it's still possible for GT Alex in the last round to overtake Jomas, I believe. I think. It is indeed. Oh my word. So GT Alex can beat Jomas by 1 point if he scores a max score in that last round of racing. Couldn't ask for it to be any closer. But let's have a look at the provisional race results here before any penalties are applied. We have Jomas from Antimix, GT Alex, TT Base, Dave, Baz, the Naked Wookie, C4 Bomber, Mikey Magleton, AB Saints, Gary Hornet, ERT Mark, and CNF Papa. That is your provisional race results. As I say, there may be some penalties applied if any drivers are reported and investigated and they have 5 incidents, but that is going to be it in terms of the afternoon split.